YouTube, Instagram, Workout with Teresa. We're getting into day 30. Tomorrow's going to be a rest day. Yoga, it's not going to be too long. Um, Other than that, we're going to get started, so let's get it. I hope y'all enjoying y'all's day, too. Grab you some water if need be. Hydration is always important, especially when you work out. So we're going to start off with the prayer pose. I know y'all familiar with this. Stand straight. Place both of your palms together. And you're going to hold this pose for 30 seconds. And you're going to breathe. Take some inhales and some exhales. Ten more seconds. Good. Now, we're going to get into the standing forward fold. So you're going to be coming to the side. So I had to let that be known. Go ahead and bring your legs together. Reach up, come down. Keep them legs straight if you can. Slightly bend your knees, then come up. One more. Good. Now, side angle, right and left. Let them bend their right knee, straighten their left leg out, bring it to the left side. Bend your right knee. Raise that left arm up. Bring it to the right. You can rest that right elbow on your right knee and hold it. And breathe as you hold this position. 15 more seconds. That good stretching, yoga stretch. Now you're gonna come up. You're gonna switch. Bend the left knee to bring the right leg out to the side, straighten it out. Keep that left knee bent. You can rest that left elbow on your left knee when you do this. Reach up with that right arm. Go ahead and reach to the left and hold it. Get that good yoga stretch in on that left side. Got about 20 more seconds. Hold it. Ten more seconds. Good. Now, next, we're going to do the reverse table top pose. So it's kind of like a reverse plank. So your hands is going to be facing to the back. So your fingers is pointing backwards. Stretch them legs out some. Bend them knees. And just hold this position for 30 seconds. And breathe. You're going to feel a stretch there in your shoulders. Good. Now go ahead and come up. We're going to get into a cat-cow pose now. Look, my earring done fell out. Daggone earrings. Anyways, go ahead and bend your knees. Bring them glutes out. Bring your arms forward, but like your shoulder width apart. And you're just going to roll that back up, the upper back. Engage that core. And you're going to come down. And we're going to do this for 20 seconds. Inhale and exhale, and you bring them glutes out. Two more times. And one more time. Good. Go ahead and bend the knees now. Keep them bent. Bring them arms forward. Bring that head down. Your forehead will hit that mat or that floor. And you're just going to hold this for 30 seconds. Put your breath in. Now, next, we're going to do the downward facing dog pose. So come to the side. You do this. Straighten them legs out. And just dip that body down each time you lean forward on each leg. You can go side to side with it. That good downward dog pose, right? Ankles to the side. Bring the knees into your chest as you bend them. One more time on the left side. Good. Now come on up. Come on up. Now, next we're going to do the downward dog pose. Upward dog pose flow. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Now, we're going to do this. Go ahead and bring them legs together. Bring them legs back. You're going to dip them hips down. And you're going to bring them glutes up. Gotta get that breath in. Two more times. One more time. Lock it up. Good. One more, we're going to do the warrior pose. So go ahead and bend that right knee. Bring the left leg back. Raise them arms up. Hold this for about 30 seconds on each side. Slightly lean back. Not too much though. Ten more seconds. Good. Come on. Same way, opposite leg. Go ahead and reach up. 30 seconds. Get your balance, hold it. Five more seconds. Good. Come on. Now, go ahead and get on the mat. Bring your legs out of the floor. Loosen them up. Do this with caution. Be safe doing this. Do not force it. Take your time with it. As you reach forward, you're going to feel a stretch in your hamstrings. You're going to hold it for about 10 seconds. Come on. Bend that right knee. Bring that right foot in the inner part of your left thigh. Straighten that left leg out to the side. Go ahead and reach down. Keep that left leg straight. Place your hands in the center of your left foot or your left shin. 10 seconds on each side. This is good on your hamstrings. Now, switch. Go ahead and bring that left foot in your right inner thigh now. Reach forward. Place some hands in the center of your right foot or your right shin. Hold it for 10 seconds. Keep that right leg straight. Good. Come on up. Press your feet together. Now bring your glutes back some. Just enough so that way you can reach forward. Place both of your hands on both of your feet though. 10 seconds, hold it. Good. Go ahead and get into cobra pose. Now we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Straighten them legs out. Bring your arms together, but not completely. So a little bit outward. But straighten it. Kind of reach up a little bit. Arch it back up just a little. Hold it for 30 seconds. Keep your legs straight. And just look to the center for 30 seconds. breathe. Good. Go ahead and come up. Get into child's pose, hold it for 10. Go ahead and come up. Now, go ahead and place that right hand against the wall. Bring the left foot up. Try to keep your body straight as you pull up on that left foot. Hold this for 10 seconds. Gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand against the wall. Line your body up straight. Grab that right foot. Raise it up. Bring it up. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead. So, I'm going to show you just this one little exercise. You got a chair, use it. This helps your shins. So if you have any type of pain there, it helps. It really do. Especially if you're on your legs a lot and your feet. Okay, go ahead and bring them arms to the back. Then squat. Now, go ahead and get up on them tippy toes. Like this. Rock down on them heels. We're going to do it 10 times. 1. This is good on your shins. 2. And you'll feel the stretch there in the shin splints. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. This will help stretch it out. If you have any pain, it'll help. It's helped mine. So 8. I would think it would help you. 9. 10. Now, stay in this position. So we're going to rock back and forth. 1. So bring them toes up like they're facing the ceiling. Bring the feet down. Just come up and down. Walk on your heels. 2. 3. You're going to feel it there in your shins. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Now come on up. Now your arms might be kind of tired just by doing that, but that's something that you know, if you have pain there in the shin, some call it the shin splints. It's always good to do that. Also, you can come to the side and do the foot strengthening exercise. It's kind of like, you know, how I did that first. And place your hands in your hips, come up on the tippy toes and come down. This is also good on your calves as well as your shins and your feet. 3. Rock. 4. 5. You're going to feel them work. 6. This should take some pain out. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same if you would squat, right? Bring your arms forward. Same thing. 1, 2. This is good on your calves. 3, your hips and your glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll feel it in your quads too. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now come up. Them legs back. Loosen them legs up. Go ahead and bring your arms out to the side now. Bring left arm over to the right. Go ahead and place that right hand on your left shoulder. Twist on over to the right. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring it out to the side. Go ahead and bring the right arm over to the left. Place that left hand on your right shoulder. Twist on over to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring them out to the side. Bring that left hand, hit that right foot, raise that right arm straight up. 1, 2, 3, 10 seconds. 4, 5, 6, keep them legs straight. 7, this is good on your calves. 8, 9, 10. Come up. Bring them out again. Switch on over to the left. Raise that left arm straight up. Keep them legs straight. 1, your legs is about shoulder width apart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come on. Now, go ahead and raise some arms up. Bend them elbows. Flex some biceps. Fingertips against each other. Up on them tippy toes. 3 seconds. Inhale. Woosah. Come down them heels. Bring them hands down slightly down to the center of your chest. Woosah. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Woosah. Inhale. Woosah. 2 more times. Inhale. One more time. Deep breath. Inhale. That's it, yeah. We're done. Day 30. And we're going to get ready for the next challenge. Sorry, y'all had to step away for a second. I'm over here cooking. Alright, y'all. So it wasn't that long. None of mine really is. The longest really with my videos. I'm stretching at the same time. I'm a positive influencer too, so I speak positivity. So, uh, if y'all love to hear, positive, things, um, in words, I'm right here with you. Um, so as we know, day by day, we don't know how the day's gonna go, right? We can either wake up and have a good day, then it just ain't. But when you have them days when you just wake up and your day's just like, ugh, like you just don't feel like doing nothing, just put your foot down on yourself and just tell yourself, look, we're gonna get through this. Do what you gotta do. Never let any type of bad day interfere, with the rest of your day. That's important. Cause when it's all said and done, say you work, you just got off. Okay, that's the past now. We in the present now. We focus on the future, the present and the future, right? Can't dwell on the past. Every day is different. You just got to do the best you can day by day. Try to create a positive mindset, even if you have to go in a separate room, or somewhere where nobody's around. You just need that clarity for yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go in there and do it. Breathe. Um, at the same time, you can't let no stressful day just mess up your whole day. Because at the same time, like I said, you can't go back to that. You can think about it all day long, all night long. Oh, this is how it was, how it could have been differently. Well, usually, you could think a little bit differently, even if your day was going rough. Say your mindset ain't clear or whatever, and after it's all said and done, then you think later when you're done, you think of the present, what you could have did, right? What actions you could have took. But 9 out of 10, you're not gonna have all of that down, especially if your day is kind of rough. I know I don't. I got a rough day, you know, and I'm just going by that, by experience because I would think, okay, my day was rough. How could I change it to make it better? Oh, that's not there, at that moment in that time. But usually we think about it, once it's all said and done, I'm done, and you're at home, you're chilling out, you're taking that time out for you, and yourself, your family, Um, so at the same time, like, that happens to me, every day. Like, regardless if it's good or it's kind of rough. I don't have a full, mindset, right then and there at that moment, at that present time. Because, earlier, to be all the way honest, yes, that's the present, but now it's not. It's the past, right? You can't dwell back. You can't go back to it. You can think about it all day, like I said, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. When you're home, you just got off, you just busted your butt, literally, working hard just to benefit you, and your family, and you want to take care of everybody and yourself, and on top of that, bills, we got to survive. That's why we work, we got to put in that work. Sometimes we get home and we don't feel like doing nothing. Shit, excuse my language. But at the same time, like sometimes it be like it. Like I don't feel like doing nothing, but then you can just put your foot down on yourself and like, look, especially when it comes down to fitness. that's really tough, stick with. Because out of everything, before, then you got to focus on something else. But at the same time, it's like this, you control your actions, what you do, just in life in general. Nobody has that control but you. So don't nobody make no decisions but you. I mean, sometimes, some people, we can try it. If it's not you, like, okay, it's somebody else or somebody else, Can't nobody predict your life and what you do. Because we all got something going on in our life day by day. And it's always different. It ain't the same. Feelings, at the same time. Your mindset at the same time. But it's like this, if you really into like getting fit, and you're serious about that, well, yeah, you're going to have to be dedicated. You're going to be committed. You're going to have to do that as well. And you're going to have to try to create a positive mindset, even though sometimes it's hard. But in order to get through that process, that's what you have to do. Period. We got to stay motivated. We got to stay focused. We got to stay dedicated. We got to stay committed. Especially to the process at the same time. Once you get that done, and you're content, you're ready, you're doing it, you're serious about it. Okay? It only takes like 10 or 15 minutes of your time. It all depends on you, how long you wanted to go at it. But at the same time, one thing, you can't overwork yourself. Especially when it comes down to working out. Don't overwork yourself because you're going to tire yourself out. Always make sure you stretch. Don't overstretch because you can hurt yourself. Like all these things like we got to think about. And on top of that, health. Food. Some of us got ourselves on a diet. We're trying to lose weight. Okay, well we need our foods. At the same time, sometimes we got to switch it up to something that we're not used to. Okay, me personally, I used to be in the frying process all the time until I realized what that grease can do to your body. That can cause fattening. Can cause a lot of, stuff. But that's why, I decide if any type of meat that I eat, just in general, I bake it. I bake it in water, less fattening, less I got to worry about. And I stay committed to it. Ain't nothing wrong with treating yourself every now and then. Look, you have your own life, okay? You can't just give up just, one specific food for the rest of your life. Why? No. Stick with a diet. Treat yourself every now and then. Not all the time. Like that. But, at the same time, you really don't have to stop what you eat, but at the same time, you do, especially when it comes down to your body and your health, right? We need our fruits. We need our vegetables. Okay, me personally, like, I always, as far as, like, meat, I deal with different types of meat, but I always bake it. I don't fry, every once in a while. But I train myself to that. Look, okay, you're going to eat chicken, okay, go ahead and bake it. Boil it. Either way it goes, it's in water, less fattening at the same time. Pork. I mean, to a certain point, it can mess you up if you eat too much of it, like fish, for example. All these different meats and stuff, like fish. Even though it's a healthy meat, technically it's not, because you can't eat that every single day because that can mess your health up. Water-wise, drinking water. As they say, a woman's supposed to drink like 3 bottles of water a day. Prior to, a man's supposed to drink like 5 or 6, no more than that, throughout the day. Because we're different. Women and men are different. So our bodies is completely different. So um, gonna have to like literally research it. Sometimes I ain't no doctor. No, I research what I do. I learn. I let it sit right there. I remember it. Like the challenges I do. You know, I only do the ones that help benefit myself because I'm the one doing it, right? You're the one doing it. At the same time, if it's not helping me to my ability, try it out for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Ain't nothing happened. Well, apparently it's not gonna work. So you gotta go for what works for you. Like I said, our bodies is different. I've helped so many people. I'm not big. Hopefully one day, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm me. I don't try to be nobody else but myself, and I just roll with it because it's like when it comes down to it, okay, let me see something, but I'm not gonna rush the process. I'm not. I'm not about to rush it. You can't rush it. You can't rush results or nothing. Sometimes we can think, sometimes, oh, we're going to go ahead and rush this result. So go ahead and do 1,000 crunches, or if you can pull that off, or 100 crunches, you know, day by day, within 2 or 3 days. Okay, oh, I'm going to go ahead and get my 6-pack done, how 3 or 4 days. I ain't seen that. I've done thousands of crunches. I have. And I struggled starting off when I wasn't able to do that many at all. And I used to try to give up on myself because I felt like it was too hard. But then, like I said, just one day I just put my foot down on myself and I'm like, look, you're going to pull this off. And you can do it. Believe in yourself. One, you got to believe in yourself always. Period. Because that's the first thing, the main priority is yourself because you're the one doing it. Can't nobody make you do it. I can't make nobody do it. I'm here to help you, achieve that fitness goal as I've helped myself. And as I do it, even though I've done it before, it's helping me too. So at the same time, I'm benefiting myself too, at the same time. And I'm sticking with it. So you stick with it, you go for it. Period. Don't give up, don't rush the process, let the results come when it's supposed to. And you're going to see it. Oh, it's going to happen. It might not be on your terms and what you want. No, if you're trying to rush it, it's not going to happen like that. It takes time. But as you stick with it, you'll see. Once you see, let me know. Because I know that, it takes time. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears sometimes, Sometimes we do a whole lot, especially in our normal job, We bust our asses, excuse my language, day by day just to get that money so that way we can take care of us and our family. Survive. Okay? Think of that at the same time. If you feel like you ain't feeling it and all that, think about that. How you put in all this work and so much time and so many hours and stuff. And then when you come home and you want to get fit, think of it like that. As much hard work as you put into your normal job just to pay them bills, put that in working out. I'm telling you it works because it's helped me. So I just had to say that. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna jump off here. As y'all can hear, my oven is going off, and I'm not trying to burn anything. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoy my video. If y'all not like and subscribe to my channel, y'all like my videos and content, go ahead and like and subscribe now. Work out with Teresa. I sing, I'm a songwriter, and I'm a rapper. So I'll do that too. But I have another page on YouTube, Simply Teresa. Hold on, let me cut this off real quick. Because that's something I want to say. Okay, I hear you. Alright. Because I meant to say this before, when it comes down to my music, so this is the 5th time, right? I'm waiting on the email. Before I got on here, and I know y'all have heard of this show, it's called The Voice. Audition. Right before I came on here, I did a couple of my songs. I only had 1minute and 30 seconds to do it. I had to do a verse, and I had to do my chorus, and I had to introduce myself. That's all. And I had to do all that within 1minute and 30 seconds. I was able to do, 2 songs. I killed it. I really did. This is like my 5th time, and I was satisfied. And I was satisfied, before I didn't make it through the next round. And I'll know before the day's over with if I did. And if I did, I'll let y'all know. Because if I do get to make it to the next round, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen after that. But I'll keep y'all informed. I'll let y'all know. I'm just waiting on the email from them. But, this is my 5th time of me trying out for this. I only had 2 songs. So, at the same time, I wanted to do more than 2. I did. I was ready. No fright or nothing. No stage fright. I got over that when I was 15, 16 years old. Y'all, I'm 38 years old. And this is the 5th time I've been through this, so I wasn't nervous. I just let it out. Because I'm like this, you got any type of talent within yourself, let it out, let it be known. Always believe in yourself. And that's one thing my father told me when he was around. God rest his soul, but I lost him back in 2018. And he told me, he said, look, you have that talent, you go for it. Don't quit, you keep going. And I remember him telling me that. That's why, sometimes, and some of y'all know, y'all aware of this, I do a lot of competitions, try out for it. I haven't really got to that point lucky like I wanted. But I tried. I didn't give up. And even though this is the 5th time around, at the same time, I know I did a great job. I know that within myself. And I could do it how I wanted to. The last 4 times I couldn't. How I wanted to. My reason for that. So, I have a microphone, right? So, when it comes down to bills, and surviving and stuff, and you're literally low on a cash part, sometimes we gotta pawn stuff we don't want to. Well, them last 4 times, I had to pawn it. This time, look, I got it out. I'm like, you know what? It might try to mess with me, as far as the money wise, but at the same time, I'm like, I need to get this out. The Voice is very popular. I would love to be on that show. I would love to get the votes, to actually win it. Who wouldn't? Okay, that's one place to go to with your talent that they don't care how old you are. Then like American Idol, I tried out for that twice. I did. I was a lot younger though. I was like 16, 17 years old. I didn't get it. But at the same time, you better believe it. I still went up there and I did what I had to do. I ain't give up on it because I know I got that within myself. That's one talent I have within myself, I gotta say. You know, um, and I definitely have to dedicate it to my father because he's the one who told me. I didn't know I actually had a voice till I was like literally 14. And as I got older, around like 16, 17, my mindset was a little bit different in that form. And he told me, he said, let me tell you something, Teresa. And I always remember what he said to me. He said, let me tell you this. You are the only person in this family that has a voice, that has that talent within themselves when it comes down to your voice. And he told me that. He said, so don't ever give up. I slowed down, when I got a little older. So I'm like, where am I going? Where am I getting it? And then I just, I was like, you know what? No, you keep going, girl. You still got that talent and you go for it. Because at the same time, it don't matter how old you are. As long as you got that talent within yourself, that's all that matters. And you believe in yourself. They can either accept you or not. But always make sure you accept yourself. Period. So, I had to let that be known. So, I accept myself and I believe in myself and I know I did a damn good job, today. I was actually able to use my microphone that I wanted to use the last 4 times. So this is like kind of like my first time. But in a way, even though it's my fifth time, I'm able to do it how I want. You know, I hear you, Alarm. I'm able to do it how I want. I love to hear myself when I sing and when I sing at the same time. That's something, that really caught myself, at the same time. Just hearing me at the same time as I do it. I don't know. It's just always been that way with me. So as I, was in school and stuff, I used to sing in like football games, um, basketball games. They let me sing the Star Spangled Banner on all of the games. Then I got into playing instruments, but there's only 2 instruments I could play, which I don't have neither. Or at some point, I want to get one, see if I can still do it. I feel like I can, but I used to play the cello and the viola. Some call it the viola, kind of similar to the violin. Um, so I was really good in those instruments. If I had it, hell, I'd still be playing it, like literally, like when I be doing my songs and stuff on here too. Like I would be playing at the same time. Piano never was that good. I never was that good in piano. I've tried, but I'm never that good. But I could definitely pull off a cello, and a viola. You better believe it. So, um, but anyways, I just had to let that be known. But if you have any talent within yourself, especially like that, do it. Do it. Keep going. Get it done. Believe in yourself. Make it happen. Because at the same time, the only person that can make it happen is you. And always make sure you just be the best you. Always be only you, the only person that you would know how to be. Never try to change yourself for no one. You're gonna change yourself for yourself. Period. But anyways, I'm gonna jump off here. So much love, much respect to y'all. Um, until next time, work out with Teresa, aka Simply Teresa. Bye.